What's going on, guys? Static here, back in action finally. I do apologise for my absence over the past few weeks. Not going to go into detail in this video as to what happened, but if you would like a rundown on where I've been, why I've been gone, feel free to jump over to my channel's Facebook page as I'll have the full story there. Other than that, it's in the past, and as I've mentioned, I'm back in action. So, let's get into another episode of Spawn Point. Now, for today, we're going to be testing a block that you guys have been asking me to test for a fair while now, although some people are pretty certain as to what the outcome of this test is going to be. But that being said, there are still some rumours out there that need dispelling, so today we're going to be testing ice. So as you can see, I've set up all the pads so that they now have a layer of ice on top of them, aside from this far back pad over here, which we're going to use as our control pad. Now you can see though that the lights on the inside of the spawning lab are turned off at the moment. We're going to have to conduct this test a little bit differently than we normally do for Spawn Point. Normally I'd have the difficulty set to easy or something like that. We'd flick off the lights and then mobs would spawn in the lab. But because the lights are so close to the ice, if we turn the lights on, the ice will melt. So at the moment I've got the game on peaceful. And once we want to do the test, we'll change the mode over to easy or something like that. So, let's flick over the mode and let's see what happens. Nice creepy cave noise right on cue. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look like we're getting any spawns on those pads. Let's see if we can get a spawn or two over on our observation pad. And there we go, finally got a couple zombies spawning over on that pad. So this is pretty conclusive evidence that mobs cannot spawn on top of ice. Now this is in line with what most people in the community already knew. However, this should quell the rumours out there that mobs can spawn on ice. And the usefulness of this is, you know now that if you're running away from mobs in one of the harder difficulties, you know that ice is probably a pretty safe spot for you to go since mobs will not spawn there. So if you find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, you can always wait out the night on the ice. So that means we can now add ice into our non-spawnable box, along with half slabs, redstone repeaters, cake, TNT, fence gates, lily pads, enchantment tables, pistons, chests, bedrock, upside down stairs, and upside down half slabs. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If there's a block up on the wall that you'd like to see tested, please let me know in the comment section down below, and if the suggestion gets enough interest, we'll test it in one of the upcoming episodes. Also, if there's a block that you'd like to see tested that isn't up on the wall at the moment, again, feel free to let me know and I'll chuck it up on the wall if I think it'll be an interesting test. Anyway guys, as I said, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please show that like button some love. I've been Static, and I'll catch you guys next time.